What's going on, guys? Bradley Martyn here. Today I'm gonna do something a little bit different. I'm gonna ask you guys on Snapchat to ask me some questions, and I'm gonna answer them here on YouTube. So what I'm gonna do, you see in the Snapchat, I don't really got much going on in my story right now. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to put here, this is so awkward. Guys, I'm filming a YouTube video. I need you guys to ask me some questions, fitness related. Go now, please. Oh, now we gotta wait though. All right, let's see what we got. Make sure they see the shoes too. Yeah, just to match the red. I wasn't wearing just red without red shoes. Not that that matters or anything. So let's see. How long are you guys gonna take? This is gonna be interesting. You guys are gonna take like super long. All right, so if you guys like this too, make sure you guys have Snapchat and you follow me on Snapchat. My Snapchat is just my name. So Bradley Martyn, Martyn with a Y. So if you search, you'll be able to find me. Yeah, and if you guys like this, I'll do this weekly. If not, we'll just throw it out. So easy as that. But you guys are gonna see like what I'm gonna do. I just asked you guys to ask me some questions, and then we'll begin some snaps here. So go. So yes, how long should you wait to work out after you eat? Honestly, it depends. So some people, you may be able to eat, it depends also the amount of food. So some people could eat a certain amount of food and feel fine. I know I could eat a bunch of food and go work out and feel fine. But for most people, you're probably gonna wanna wait anywhere from like 30 to 45 minutes so your stomach kind of settles and you can get from digestive mode to ready to work out. Because sometimes people get sick if they try and work out too quick. But yeah, I mean, like if you're like me, you could just eat rocks and go work out, and no big deal. But I wouldn't expect you to do that. So depends, it's person by person. But rule of thumb, maybe wait 45 minutes max, and then get to it. So that's question number one. Snapchat questions. Oh, we're getting a bunch now. All right. I can't read that. That's Spanish. Do you have a girlfriend? No. How do you lose belly fat fast? I wish these were videos. Why are these not videos? All right, so belly fat fast. How to lose it fast, guys. I hate to be the one to tell you if no one hasn't already told you. There is no easy way out. But with that being said, there's a smart way out, right? So you guys have to understand that it takes time, it takes effort to get to that goal, right? So if I told you, oh, this is the fast way to do it, 10 times out of 11 or 11 times out of 10, 11 times out of 10, it's BS. There's no super fast way to do anything. Gain muscle, lose fat. It's all about consistency. Find a goal, whatever your goal is, stick with it and work through it and you'll get there. It's that simple. Okay, hold on, we got some more. This is getting good. All right.
Hey Bradley, I'm 14 years old. My name's Sam, and I just started lifting a little while ago. I was wondering whether I should do deadlifts on hamstring day or back day. Thanks.
Ah, that's a good one. See, this is how I want the questions to be. This is perfect. So, deadlifts on hamstring day or deadlifts on back day. So, what I would do, honestly, I would do both. Now, with that being said, I'm not saying go heavy on both days. But what I would do is if you're working specifically, let's say you're doing like a hamstring only leg day, right? So you're focusing on your hamstrings, the posterior chain. You could do things like stiff leg deadlifts or Romanian deadlifts or other variations of the deadlift that focus mostly on the glutes and the hamstrings, right? Instead of like a conventional deadlift that can involve a lot of quad work as well. So it just depends how you style it. But yeah, you could do them on both days. Okay, these are good. Damn, I want more videos.
Hey, what's up, Brad? So I had a question about the pause reps. So what's the advantage of pause versus a regular reps? Can you just provide me some insight?
Okay, cool, that's a cool question. His Snapchat name was like Charon0172. So I'm reading these are from you guys. Pause rep versus a regular rep. The reason why I do pause reps and the reason why I like pause reps is because it helps me almost push through a sticking point. Because my sticking point, for example, on the bench is from the chest. So if I know that if I can control a weight all the way down, pause the weight at the very bottom point, pause it, almost let my muscle reflex relax and press through the bottom point, then I'll be able to get a better rep, right? So it's just a matter of what works best for me. So the reason why I like pause reps is because it's more about power. It's more about creating power. It's more about getting your body used to like dead stop so that you can produce more power from like a dead stop. right? I'm not saying like all your workouts need to be like that, but every once in a while, I like to spice it up. I like to throw it in there. So you guys should try it too. Oh, this is, yes. Yes, I'm getting videos. Hold on, let me make one more like announcement step. Guys, this is great. So we're getting a lot of cool questions. Just make sure when the questions that you ask, make sure they are video because it's so much funner because we're putting it on the YouTube. Guys, this is great. So we're getting a lot of cool questions. Okay.
It's the best way to bulk. I am very slim and I cannot seem to put on weight when I want to put on weight. So what would you suggest?
All right. Best way to bulk. That dude, R3W. That was his Snapchat name. The best way to bulk. Honestly, like he said, he has a hard time putting on weight. And I was completely in this situation when I first started working out. I thought I was eating enough. I thought I was doing enough. I thought I was doing everything under the sun that was gonna help me gain weight. But the reality was, I wasn't eating enough. There are so many people who think, I'm doing it, I'm eating enough, I'm eating enough, I'm eating enough, and you're really not. So do this, do yourself a favor. Write down for the next 3 days, everything that you eat, add up the amount of calories that you're eating, and see if you're actually eating enough. Right, so you guys may not know because you're gonna have to figure out how many calories your body needs naturally, which you can Google. You can check out your BMR on Google, check it out, Google it, see what it is. It'll give you like a set amount of calories as a base, and then add calories depending on how much activity you're doing. So there's specifics to that you may not understand, but it's simple as this. Just spend 3 days, write down exactly what you're eating and figure out how much of that, like how many calories that is total, and see if you're actually eating enough. Because a lot of times, most guys are eating not enough. Definitely not enough to gain weight. I was one of those guys, when I first started, I didn't understand how much I actually needed to be eating because of my height and my weight. I was a taller guy, so I was always a little bit skinnier. And I thought like, yo, I'm eating enough, I'm eating enough, I'm eating enough, and I absolutely was not. So I got to the point where I was like stuffing myself to get in enough calories of whole food. And then I started to add things like protein shakes or liquid calories like oils and things like that. And then I started getting over that hump and I started gaining more weight. So a lot of times you might think you're eating enough, but you're not. I was one of those guys too. It's okay, just eat more. So I'm not saying go out and eat shit, but figure out what you need to do to get to that point and figure out what you're actually doing now instead of just saying, you know, I think I'm eating enough. Get to know it for sure. Okay, this is so much fun, man. Well, somebody said some like inappropriate shit.
What's up, Bradley? What makes you so happy and motivated every day?
This is a good question. Honestly, it's gonna sound really corny and cheesy, but what makes me happy and motivated every day is exactly that. So watching these snaps and seeing that there's people out there that actually care, right? People that want to learn, people that want to better themselves, because I was one of those people when I started. And seeing that there's people like, his name's probably Sebastian, because his thing was XE Bastion 99, right? So his name's probably Sebastian, he's probably born in 99. Did I get it right? But the point is, so Sebastian, younger guy, looked more like a kid, right? And I remember when I was young and I was looking for people that would help motivate me because I grew up without a father. So people who would help motivate me is what I looked for. And the fact that I can be one of those people for people like Sebastian, if that is or not, is not his name, because now I'm just kind of bullshitting that right now, or anyone else who contacts me on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, all this stuff, the fact that you guys care enough to talk to me to help me figure out, you know, problems or help you get towards your goals or whatever it is, that's what makes me happy every day. It's that simple. So that's it. Let's see. Getting text messages. We got some more.
Hi Bradley, how do you prevent rest injury? Like how do you stay your rest from being sore?
What'd he say? I'm not I think he asked about how you prevent injury. I don't know what he said. I'm sorry. If you guys saw that, I didn't. You saw it. If you saw it, you saw it. Like we didn't. I'm sorry. Like I didn't. Did you get that?
Have the people try to figure out what he said. Yeah. Whoever gets it right.
Yeah. Put it in the comment section below what you thought he said, and then I'll answer it if you can get it right. If we can decide. I don't know.
Okay. Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
So you're almost at 100K. What are you about to do?
Apparently not breathe, but hold on, so I don't pass out. I don't know, I think I want to do some kind of like get together, some kind of like where we could all like do something fun. That's what I want to do. I think that'd be dope. And then obviously we bring my boring ass cameraman along to film us.
Who's that? It's probably hot.
Well, you'll all see when you see him, so hopefully we can get him in some summer shape. Ah, got him! All right, hold on. Okay, look, some more. How often do you do cardio? Is jumping rope enough? Yeah, he's got a bunch of questions. Look at the countdown. That's not it. He keeps asking. I hope you see my question. He's got seconds on it. Hold on. Okay, so I gotta watch this now.
Okay, I have two questions. First is how often do you cardio, and the second is jump roping enough for cardio. Thank you, you're the best. Bradley, I really hope you see this. And my question is how often do you cardio?
Okay, that was my brother. So I'm glad because she did text and I said show me video. So she asked, what do I do for cardio and is jump roping enough? Honestly, I've gotten so like heavy that I'm not really great at conventional cardio. So like jogging or running or things like that, I'm not the best at. What I'm much better at, and it's funny that she brought it up, is jumping rope. And I love jumping rope. Jumping rope is enough. You just got to do it consistently. So think like what I like to do is I like to put a timer on the clock, let's say 15, 20 minutes at most, and I'll just do all out sprints with the jump rope and then minimize the time that I'm not jump roping. So for 15 to 20 minutes, I'm trying to jump rope as much as possible and as hard as possible, and then I just get out of there. So that is some of my favorite cardio, and yeah, I don't really veer too much from that. I'll swim every once in a while, ride a bike, and then that's probably about it. Just because I don't feel as comfortable jogging or running or things like that. So, anyways, we got some more.
What's the fastest way to lose stomach fat?
The fastest way, I think we answered this question already. We did. So we answered this already, but you asked it again. There's no fastest way. You gotta put in work, you gotta be consistent, and that's it. I'm sorry. I hope you still love me because I still love you, and we can still be friends, but you know, just fastest way anything is always probably like the quickest way to fail, so it's all good. All right, well, let's see. Got some down here.
Hey man, I got a question. What kind of foods do you eat when you're cutting down? So maybe like lose 10, 15 pounds.
All right, so foods that I eat when I'm cutting down, I just starve myself. I'm kidding. So when I'm cutting down, like I hate my life and I hate everything about life and people in it, and I'm just kidding. Sort of. But seriously, foods that I like to eat when I'm dieting are the same foods that I eat when I'm not dieting. I just eat less, right? So I don't like to veer too much off of like Chipotle and In-N-Out diet. So like I don't really like to mess that diet up. I like to eat that most of the time. Just okay, let me be serious, bro. Foods that I eat when I'm dieting, all right? I like to still enjoy the things like Chipotle and In-N-Out, like I was joking about. And I also like to eat certain things, like if you want specific examples, it's gonna sound boring because like that's like the common knowledge. Chicken, rice, broccoli, spinach. I like to eat things like that. So the trick is those foods to taste good. And that's what's hardest for most people, I think. I think it's like, when you think about dieting, you think about all those things like chicken, fish, lean meats, and you're like, oh God, it sounds so boring because you think of it just that. But if you use the right kind of seasoning, spices, stuff like that, then the food can be good and it's not as bad as you think. And it's not like, oh, I gotta diet, I gotta like not eat Chipotle every single day and not eat In-N-Out every single day. So it's just a matter of like making those, I guess in most cases, for most people's opinion, bland foods taste good. So that's really what it comes down to. And you know, I've definitely gotten better and better at cooking. Also being that I'm a part of a food delivery company here in LA. If you guys are here, you could obviously try that, see if you like the food. But it really comes down to this. Make your food taste good, right? Don't go to like In-N-Out or Jack in the Box to get food that you think tastes good. Make the food that is healthy for you taste good. And it can be hard if you don't know how to do it. But if you put in a little bit of time and a little effort, you can learn enough to, you know your own taste buds, at least, to what's gonna help you stomach the food or start to enjoy the food even, so it doesn't feel like you're dieting. And that's where the real power comes in. So try and make your food enjoyable. And that's really gonna come down to how you cook it, how you season it, how how it tastes to you. So put a little bit more work in learning what you like and how to spice up the foods, like recipes and things like that. And dieting won't be as bad for you and it won't be as hard. Let's move on. Or you can just be like Nadim and eat like shitty food all the time.
You be strong though.
He's strong. He's 19. He's 19, and he's really strong. But we don't want to talk about Nadim. He's always trying to talk about himself. It just gets so old.
Stupid.
Brad Sam's only work biceps?
What?
Bradley only wants biceps?
He said Bradley only works biceps. That's all I hit, bro. He called me out. Damn, he got me.
Hey Bradley, what are some tips you have for staying motivated when you go to the gym?
Oh man! You know what's crazy? So today I came to the gym actually, and we were supposed to film a video. And you guys are gonna make fun of me for like, maybe just like 20 minutes. I was supposed to hit legs today. And I got here and I told Nadim, nah, not happening today. So losing motivation, right? And this is not his question, but losing motivation is natural. So if you guys are out there and you lose some motivation sometimes and you get into the gym, you're like, damn, I just don't want to do it. That's okay, that happens to everyone, it happens to me. So, but to answer his question is how do I get motivation, right? Today I didn't get it. Today I said, you know what? Let's make today about YouTube. Let's make today about the fans and let's give them something special like the Snapchat Q&A. But normally, when I'm thinking about how can I get some motivation to, you know, lose that idea of like, oh, I don't want to do this today. I've said this tons of times before, but it's this simple. Think about why you're in the gym. Why are you showing up to the gym? Why do you want to go to the gym? Why is it important to you? Why do you want to lose weight? Why do you want to build muscle? Why do you want to get more athletic? Why do you want to do anything? Like, why are you trying to do it? That will give you the motivation. If you have that real reason why, you'll find the real fire. Like why you're in there. And that is gonna motivate anybody. I know that motivates me when if I sat here and I thought about why do I want to hit legs right now and what makes it important to me and why is the gym important to me and why is getting my legs stronger or more aesthetic or whatever, why is that more important to me? Then that question is gonna bring you to go as hard as you can in the gym. So you just you gotta dig inside yourself, figure out what drives you and what motivates you, and that's how you get in the gym and you'll kill it the hardest. So, you know, today I was just like, hey, I gotta take a break today. Let's see, we wanna. What? Well, I can't even read that. I don't think that was a question. I think it was a random snap. Any simple at-home workout sheet. This next one better be a video.
Okay, I was wondering if you had any specific butt workouts.
Specific butt workouts, huh? Besides me sitting on mine right now? No. Honestly, guys, the deadlift. If you do not know how to do the deadlift correctly, you're failing. You're missing. So learn to do the deadlift properly. That's something I'm going to be tutorial. How do you say that word in English?
Tutorial.
No, but I'm going to be
making a tutorial.
Oh, yeah, that's why I mess with you, man. You're smart. Okay, anyways. Oh, God. I'm going to be making a tutorial for the deadlift. Thanks, Nadim. Appreciate that.
Should go with smarter people.
I'm gonna be making a deadlift tutorial. So to answer her question, what's a great butt specific exercise? The deadlift is not just specific to the butt, but it's a phenomenal glute exercise, phenomenal butt exercise. So I'm gonna be making a tutorial, there we go, for the deadlift coming very soon to the YouTube channel, so make sure you guys are there. Let's see, got a few more. That is not a question, guys, it's not a question. That is also not a question, that's a trampoline park.
Looks like fun though.
Yeah, I'm trying to go there. All right, hold on.
When I work out sometimes I'm not sore, but after
That's my cousin.
I'm not sore, do I still build that?
That's my cousin. I swear to God, is his name Aris?
Aris, yeah, Aris Kiddis.
Yeah, that's my cousin.
Yo, so Nadim's cousin, what was his question though?
I have no idea, just fuck him.
Oh, you can't say that to your cousin.
Aris, I love you.
Oh, sorry man. He messed up because he was talking when you were asking the question. I think you said something about being sore and some days you're not sore. Actually, that was the question. He asked.
I trained him here yesterday.
He asked what, I bet you he was sore after that. So he goes, why am I sore sometimes after workouts and why am I not sore? Truth is, you don't always have to be sore the following days from your workouts. Doesn't mean you didn't get a great workout. It just, sometimes it's like, okay, I won't go to the gym. Let's say if I don't work a certain part of my legs for 2 weeks or a week, right? And then I'll come in at the end of those 2 weeks and I'll hit legs a certain way that maybe I did it a little bit different. and then I'll just be wrecked the next few days. So it's almost like spicing up, trying things new will kind of get you sore and sore, but you don't always have to be dead sore after a workout, but you should be kind of sore. And I think a better like note of like you working out, or like a better idea of having a good workout is not so much soreness but strength. So let's say you went and benched a certain amount of weight today, and then you try to go bench the same tomorrow, so the next day, and you felt a little bit weaker. You probably did enough work that your body's like, hey, look, I'm not as strong, but maybe you're not super sore because you didn't do something really drastically different. So that's a better marker, I think so. Then this one here.
Bradley, how much cardio do you do? What type of cardio? How long and how often?
That guy reminded me of myself. He did the mouth thing. I did it on Snapchat, and he had the hat on. So, how much cardio do I do? So I answered this earlier. Types of cardio I like to do: biking, swimming, and jump rope. Right, and like I said, the way I like to do it is like just like little sprints. So if I'm biking, like I'll ride around a neighborhood or something and casually ride, and then I'll do like an all-out sprint down the street or something like that, and then casually ride. Right. So for example, jumping rope, I'll put a clock. Right, we said this earlier, like 20 minutes, and then just go as hard as I can before I fail. So see, I'm failing, rest a couple seconds, go back on as hard as I can until I fail. So every time it's just kind of like little high intensity bursts. I don't like to do like really long steady state cardio. All right, so one more question. Let me see, we get anyone new in here? Snapchat Ghost, look when he dances. Look at him dancing. He dances better than me. Whatever, I don't want to talk about it. Too big to dance. Girls ask me all the time, like, do you dance? I'm like, huh, I boogie. You know, gangsters don't dance, they boogie. Damn it. Sorry, bro. Let me finish this. Come on, let me finish this. Almost there. Here we go. Here. Do you like Disney? Of course. That didn't count, though. That didn't count. Maybe we have no more questions. We'll see. I think I got one right here. Ryan Fred. All right, hold on. Do you ever have two muscle groups work out in the same week? Wait, do you? Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Do you ever have two muscle groups in the same weekend? Like you have back twice?
Okay, perfect. So he's asking, like, do you ever work like back on Monday and then back on Thursday, like the same muscle group twice a week? Absolutely, I do this all the time, if not every week, because I like to work out too much, sometimes twice a day. But what I did when I first started working out, this might help you guys, is I would go in, and this is if you have enough time, understand this. So I would go into the gym earlier in the morning and do like a heavier chest routine, for example. And then later on in the evening, let's say like 8 to 9 hours later, I would do that same exact routine with higher volume. So instead of like going, you know, like 5 to 8 reps with heavier weight, I would do the same exact routine that I did in the morning. I would just do the same workout, the same sets, the same, but I would do like, let's say, instead of, you know, the 100 pounds for 5, I was doing the 70 pounds for 12 or something like that. So higher reps, higher volume with the same routine. And I've done that. I did that earlier on when I started working out. So that might help you guys. So again, you can work out the same muscle groups. You just gotta try and vary the amount of intensity, right? It'd be hard to go into the gym today and just kill chest and then go into the gym tomorrow and kill chest again. You burn yourself out. So it's all about the intensity, right? So how I'm gauging intensity here is volume, right? So hope that helped. So that was the last one, guys. If you guys like this kind of video with the Snapchat Q&A, make sure you give us a big thumbs up. Comment in the comment section below. Let me know if you want more. I'm looking to please. So let's get better together. Find me on Snapchat, Twitter, Periscope, Instagram, YouTube. You're already here. Facebook pages, everything. All right, so find me, Bradley Martyn with a Y. See y'all soon. Let's get better together. I'm out.